ora. I've just been watching the, sorry, I'm just looking at my laptop there. I'm just on the Te Tiriti-led RTLB practice, and I was looking at the learners and the whānau at the centre, and watching the video on Whanau Ora, and I found it quite interesting. So I then went to see if there was some more videos from YouTube that maybe interviewed someone from Whanau Ora, and I found a Te Ao News interview, and they had been interviewing the Whanau Ora Minister Penny. And I'm just looking at my notes here because I found it quite interesting. He was talking around that the government do have a lot of agencies, and that, you know, different agencies do overlap, and maybe potentially we have too many agencies where they are conducting and managing families, whereas Whanau Ora are there for purely for support, someone to lean on and to just purely give support rather than managing and telling people what they should do. Whereas with Whanau Ora, the whānau is in control of the path that they want to take, and Whanau Ora are purely there to give them the support that they need to be able to successfully move down that pathway, which I found really interesting. Then he was talking about what is the benefits of Whanau Ora, and his main 3 points were that it's all around being collaborative and working together to get the best outcomes for the whānau, that they really focus on the Māori and initiatives, and that it's work done by Māori for Māori. So I found it quite interesting. To be honest, I haven't actually heard of Whanau Ora before, so it was quite nice to be able to learn about them and think about how they come from a purely supportive model, and that just made me think about what we do as RTLB, and our role as RTLB is also there to support whānau. And when he said that they support so that the whānau is in control of their pathway, it made me think about, you know, what ways can we make sure that we are really making sure that the whānau are in control of the pathway that they want for their child. And that's where I think He Pikaro is quite good like that, where you can really come in from a collaborative stance and really work with everybody involved to get a collaborative plan in place, so that everybody has ownership and everybody is able to be in control of, well, especially the child and the whānau, be in control of the pathway that they want for their child. And that just always being supportive, I think, is really important. So I found this module quite interesting, actually. Just really made me think about my own practice, and I'm just flicking through the module because it was just really interesting, and just thinking about ways that we can make sure that we're really doing, you know, that we're really keeping that child at the centre, and that we're really making sure that the whānau feel like they are in control of the pathway that we are supporting them on.